We enter this world knowing only life, yet death awaits us all. Using some of the most up-to-date scientific equipment, we endeavour to gather evidence that there is life after death. These are our investigations into the mysterious world of the paranormal. Whatever you have seen, whatever you have felt, whatever you believe, there is more to this world. There is the ghost dimension.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Tuesday night. Let's get that energy going. Tobacco candle. Favorite mug with water. Card deck, fresh from the box. Glasses, so I can see. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. Hope everybody's doing well this evening. And so let us again begin another Tuesday night. Can you believe this is already like the second week of July? I'm having like a time warp thing going on right now, and I'm having a very, very difficult time figuring out exactly, how fast, why time is moving so fast. So again, I'm going to shuffle the decks while I tell you a little bit about myself for those of you that are just joining and haven't been here before. Welcome. My name is Bear Medicine Walker. Yes, that's my real native name. And I have been assisting here with the Ghost Dimension family now for a little while and enjoying it thoroughly. And Bex and Sean are definitely building an amazing family here with so many people who join us, both on Facebook and on YouTube. And every week they have new things going on with their investigations and new technology that they've been bringing to the table. So I thank them very much for including me with that family. I'm going to go through here, and what I do is, this is a deck that I actually created, and no, Sean, no devil cards, but that's okay. You can keep them. This is my deck. It's called We Are All Related, and I was guided by Spirit back in 2014 to create them. I'm an artist and a photographer as well, and I've seen Spirit since I was a kid, and on and off throughout my life. I kind of pushed it away many times, and then when I became a grown-up, I kind of accepted it as the path that I was supposed to be walking, and I now use it to assist others to help them heal and better their lives and help them find answers and connect with Spirit. Okay, so with that said, I'm going to take a minute here and say hi to everybody who's joined in chat. If you want a card, we're going to be doing some card reads here. And I'm going to pull a card, and I'm going to pull the 7th card tonight. And the 7th card, the reason I pull it is because there's 7 directions, and 7's a sacred number, and there's the 7 grandfather teachings, and this is how I was brought up, as 7 is sacred. So for the sake of getting as many people read as I can, I will be pulling a 7th card. So I want to say hi to Andrea. And Andrea is going to be joining me in a little while because she texted me and wanted to read on here live. So we're looking forward to that. Hi, Lee. Hi, Kat. Hi, Lisa Brandt. Hi, Ashley. Deb Diver. Hi. Ashley Booth. Let me see what else is here. Amanda Reed. Hi. Let me see. Hi, Mama Palmer. How are you, Miss Trish? I hope things are going. Yes, I will pull a card for you just in a sec. I'll have to pull a card for you first, okay? Hi, Colin. Hi, MJ. Package was posted yesterday, so you should be getting it in a couple days, I hope. Susan Gosling, hello. Hi, Miss Norma. Thank you for all you do here, sharing and sharing. Love you guys. Hi, Amy. Boy, sometimes I wonder, this is my granddaughter. I have a hard time with that some days, but that's okay. You can be my granddaughter. And the reason I have a hard time is because I have a daughter who's 27. So yay. Okay, so let me see who else is here. Christina Smith, hi, how are you? Thank you for the sticker, Andrea. I appreciate it. Let's see who else. Hi to everybody. Margot Raleigh, hi, from Scotland. Well, welcome, Margot. All right. Let's see who else is here. I'm going to go. Okay, Julie Rogers, hi, how are you? Okay, so now I'm going to go back up to the top of my screen and my comments, and thank you. And if I missed you, I'm really, really sorry if I missed saying hello to you. It is not intentional, I guarantee you. Now I'm going to find Miss Trish because there she is. I am going to pull a card for Miss Trish first, and we're going to begin with her tonight. And we're going to give you that 7th card, Miss Trish. And hopefully tonight, you guys will be all able to see the cards. All right. Okay, Miss Trish. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, the card that shows up for you today is an interesting one, as it is the Badger. Okay. Now, the Badger talks about a few things, and I'm going to cut to the chase with these cards tonight, see if I can get through a little bit more than I normally do, okay? So with you tonight, the Badger is representing stubbornness, standing your ground, and owning your truths, okay? Okay, yep. Okay, so what I'm being told is it's not so much about you being stubborn, but that someone is being stubborn about something around you. So it's something that keeps getting tossed to you, and they're like just not bending, okay? They're like sort of being bullheaded about something, and it's something that you're trying to get a point across about, and they're not budging on it. So what I'm being told really loud to share with you is for you to speak your truths and hold your own ground and be just as stubborn back, but knowing that it's not as important that you have their permission to move forward with that, whatever this is. It's more important that you own your own truth. So basically, it's kind of like all of us, right? All of us. None of us need permission from anybody to be who we are, okay? And looking for approval or permission from people at times, okay, hinders our own movement, our own positive growth, our own things that we're trying to do or we're trying to become or on our path as we're trying to follow. So what I'm being told is you don't need approval for whatever this is. And I know you kind of want everybody to be good with what this is, whatever this is. But you have your own mind and your own thought process. And as long as it's a positive for you and it's not hurting anyone else and it's not going to hurt you, just move forward with it. You don't need to voice it out so that everybody knows what you're doing. Okay. And again, it's about sticking to your guns. And you're going to keep meeting the kind of hitting the wall type of a thing with whoever this is that you're trying to convince, whatever it is you're trying to convince them of. So just go ahead and do what you're supposed to do for you. And again, it's not to harm anybody else. It's not to get anybody else's approval. If it's something you need to do for you, do it. As long as it's moving forward in positives, because once it's done, there'll be more things that'll be coming into you. And it's almost like you need to do this, is what they're showing me, because you need to have faith and trust in yourself. You need to have belief in yourself and who you are and what you do in your life. You're very loved. You're very surrounded by positive things, but it's almost like you take a step back because you want that approval from the people that are around you to do or be who you really are at your core. So again, stick to your guns, right? And move forward through it. Don't let people push you around. Don't let people push their ideas onto your thought process, because at the core of who you are, you're a very good person and your intentions are always just that. They're always meant well. Okay? So that's your card today. Own it and know that the Badger is a little warrior. So that's a good card for you today. And it brings you strength of who you are to be, again, moving forward in positives. Okay? So hopefully that kind of helps you a little bit, Miss Trish. And let's see. I am going to bring Miss Andrea. Are you there? Or oh, she just looked back. I'm gonna bring you on. I'm going to bring you on. You're giggling. That's okay. I'm going to bring you on now, and then I'm going to do a read with you, and let me look us. That looks a little better. Okay, that makes us look a little better. So, hi. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you. I'm good.
Good. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I love having people stop on live. And actually, if there's anybody else listening that would like to come on live with me tonight, just mention it to Sean here in the chat, and he's got the link and he'll be happy to send it over to you guys. So what I would like to do with you tonight, okay, is a twofold thing. First of all, I want you to just relax, okay? This is harmless. Nothing bad's gonna happen, okay? And I want you to take a deep breath in, hold it, release it. Okay, it's all going to be good, okay? Now, I want you to pick a card for me, a number for me, from 1 to 21. And before you do, okay, I want you in your head just to kind of, let's see your face. I want to see your beautiful face. There you go. Okay, just kind of put the question in your head. Don't say anything to me, okay, of what you kind of want response from or about, or even if it's it's a general thing, just kind of put that in the back of your mind, okay? And then I want you to give me a number when you're ready, from 1 to 21.
14.
What number?
14.
14. Gotcha. Okay. 1 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Ooh, you got an interesting card. Okay, so the card you have tonight, okay, is the desert wolf, okay, also known as a coyote, okay, also known as the trickster, also known as Cocapelli, Pan, just as a few different names they threw out. That's kind of how they are, okay? I like to call them the desert wolf because I personally like coyotes. They serve purpose. They're actually a beautiful animal and very misunderstood. So, with that said, okay. Yep. Okay. Okay. One of the big things coming through for you tonight, and the desert wolf, the coyote, all are about balance with female energy, male and female energy, okay? And what I'm being really told really loud right now is you need to do exactly that. You need to start to bring balance around for yourself, okay? Because I'm feeling that you have a lot more female energy needing to come through, but there's a lot more bossy male energy trying to kind of punch that down. And by punch that down, I just mean like by pushing it down of who you are, just you as an individual, okay? So you need to first bring about a little bit of balance with that. Okay, second of all, and you can hear Pip, she's screaming in the back. She always does that when spirit starts getting crazy in the house. Okay, so yep. Okay, so the other thing with bringing the balance, and they keep doing this, like somebody or something, okay? And I'm getting this is like on the outside of your sacred hoop. And by your sacred hoop, okay, I mean your life circle. So everything within the sacred hoop is everything that's important to you. It's people that are important to you. It's kind of like your first and second connections with life, okay? All the things that are jam-packed in there, you know, people that are important, places that are important, just things you do that are important, okay? So, but what I'm being shown is on the outside of the circle, okay, there are things that are, again, they're showing me, and again, it's like, okay, the female energy that needs to kind of come out more to bring about balance. It's like it keeps like putting, what they're doing is they're tossing up a piece of cloth like the size of a bandana, and it's floating down, and here you are, and it covers you up. So what I'm being told is whatever this is, and it's, again, it's just on the outskirts of your sacred circle, it's kind of like trying to squash out who you are, like not physically harm you, but so you can't be heard or seen. It's kind of, and you keep like pushing it away, but it keeps kind of floating back up to the surface, and you have to keep dealing with this. Is this making sense to you at all?
There's a lot of sense, yeah.
Okay, so what I'm being told really loud through spirit is, and I'm also getting that there's like a intuitive side to you. So like sometimes you hear things, but it's like really muffled.
Yeah.
And you have this, like you'll get hair standing up on your arms. They're showing me like when you kind of like something resonates or you're like, what the heck was that? And you're looking around. You need to know that's all positive. And what it is, it's your spirit family. Okay, so your ancestors and your spirit family and your guides and your animal totems, which right now the coyote's walking with you, the desert wolf. And also known as a desert rose. So that should make you feel good. They're all around you right now trying to take care of this thing that keeps popping up for you. Okay. It's kind of a negative thing. It's more persistently negative because what's behind it, okay? What's causing it to happen, okay? So what I'm being told is for you to kind of tap in when you feel those little goosebumps, or you feel those hairs on your arms going up, or you feel that little like ding, ding, ding in your head and you're wondering what's going on. Ask the spirit family, ask the spirit world to help and assist you get rid of this, to alleviate it, okay? They'll step right in. They'll squash it down. Coyote, okay, that's what they do, okay? They travel in packs and they protect their own pack, okay? So right now, you have that with you, okay? Don't be afraid to ask for help. So many people often are like, well, you know, are my loved ones around? You know, I have people that have passed in spirit, and you know, how do I know if they hear me, or, you know, if I talk to them, are they going to haunt me? You know, no, they're only going to be there if you need them, and if you ask them, and they love you and they love us. Okay, spirit is there to help us. Okay, people don't understand when we transition, right? We don't have human form anymore. So we have a bigger picture of things. We see things on a whole different level, okay? So ask them for the assistance to get this persistent, naggy thing that's like trying to interfere with your life. And I get that it's trying to interfere with your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and tell them to put the kibosh on it. Tell them to help you to stop it from happening, okay? And what I will ask, with your permission right now, is I will do a little prayer right now for it with you, if you'll just listen, and if you'll allow me to do that. Will you
Of
allow me?
course. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm going to do right now is I call to the sacred winds to carry my words to the grandmothers and grandfathers of the north, the south, the east, the west, above, below, and within. I call to the sacred winds to carry my words to the winged ones, the four-leggeds, the plant people, the crystal keepers, the angelic realm, to my brother Christ, to Mother Mary, to Magdalene, to all the spirit world and spirit family that walks with Andrea. I ask you for help and assistance and bringing protection to her and her family. I ask that only positives are allowed to flow through her, that you put a webbing around her to protect her, and that only the positives and the good things will come and enter her life as she needs and as she sees fit. I thank all those that will assist her in the days ahead, and I honor you, Aho. Okay, so now, whenever you feel this is going on, or it is going on, and you understand that whatever this is doing it, you call to the spirit family and you ask them to step in and assist you. Okay? Easy as pie. Okay? Do not add fear to it for you. Do not add negatives to it. Let it go, release it to the universe to recycle. Okay?
Okay.
When it happens again, I ask that 100-fold is sent back to whoever is bringing this to you in a way that it will knock them off their feet, and that it will then recycle into positives, so they will stop. Okay? Does that make sense? Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. Thank you so much.
You bet. Do you have any other questions before I let you go?
No.
Okay.
All's good. Thank you.
You're very welcome. Thanks for popping on with us, okay? Bless you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye. Bye.
All right, guys. So that was a good little mini read there. Let's see who else we can have here. Susan, hello. Hi, Miss Norma. Okay, let's see. Yes, Lee. I will definitely pull you a card, Miss Lee. Okay. Oh. Well, we just had a wild Freckles run across here. That was my cat, who absolutely adores Sean, which I'm not really sure why. Bex, do you know why she loves Sean so much? Because, you know, he doesn't like cats, right? Okay, and I don't have the soundboard, so I can't play what Sean plays. He'll have to come on here and do it with the soundboard some night. All right. Okay, Miss Lee, let me pull a card for you. And I do see a couple. Andrea, thank you for that super sticker. I appreciate it. It looks like Ghost Dimension said a super sticker, so thank you for that. All right, so Miss Lee, let's get you here and get a card pulled for you. We're going to pull number 7 for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, okay, Miss Lee. Cool card for you. This is going to take a little bit of explaining with this one. Okay. So the card that was in the 7th spot today, if you can see that, is the prayer tie. Okay. So let me first explain to everybody what a prayer tie is. Okay. In my culture and in my teachings, what we do is in order to offer prayer or requests to our ancestors and those in spirit or creator God or whoever it is that you pray to, okay, or that you speak to, okay, when you need answers, okay, we put together what is called a prayer tie, and we take a 4x4 square or a 1x1 square, I'm sorry, and we put white sage, tobacco, and lavender. Okay, and we put just a little bit in. We bring up each 4 corner to keep our prayers sealed, right? So that Creator God and the spirit world can hear it. And then we take white string and we wrap it around. And I go around 7 times as I was taught, okay, because 7 again is a sacred number. You tie it and then you leave a good part of the string on it and you hang it outside in a tree so that your prayers can be answered. Sometimes people put them in cemeteries. Sometimes they put them in burial grounds. But what it is, it's so the ancestors and spirit can hear our prayers and assist us, okay? After a period of 7 days, and that's how I was taught. Some other people don't leave them up for 7 days, but 7 days is what I've left them up for. You behave. You take them down and you burn them in a fire. Okay, so you get a fire pit going outside and you put them in and the smoke rises and hopefully by then our prayers are answered and we're honoring them. The tobacco honors, the white sage cleanses, and the lavender also cleanses and offers thanks. Okay, so for you today, the prayer tie being offered is what I'm being told really loud is some of the prayers and the things that you've been wanting and wishing for or asking to happen, or that you've needed assistance with, are actually being heard. Things are being set in place. But I'm also being told to tell you, never think something is too small to ask for. Never think that a wish or a need or a desire that you may have is too insignificant for the universe or Creator God or anybody to answer. Because you're in a position that I'm no better than you are, you're no better than I am. So what, and we're all on different paths, right? So everything we do helps us grow as a person. So what I'm being told really loud is, even though some of the things that you've been putting out there, and I'm getting a lot of it, like the past 4 or 5 months that you've been putting out, haven't really you feel they haven't been quite answered yet, or you're thinking they're not going to be answered, okay? And what I'm being told really loud is they are, but sometimes what we ask takes time to put in place, okay? So And by that, I mean, okay, say you think of it as dominoes, okay? You set up dominoes and you're setting them up and you're putting them on a path, right? You know how people, those guys put them on boards and what have you, and they run them and they have contests, and then they get to an end and they knock them down. They go up like a mousetrap game and they go all over and do different things, set a toaster off, set all kinds of stuff off, right? Okay, so think of your prayers, your dreams, your wishes, kind of like that domino game, right? And they're placing all these things in position in order to bring through what it is that you need. And I'm also being told really loud, remember, sometimes what we need and what we want are two different things, okay? But they try to blend them and make them coincide, okay, from the spirit side of things. So what I'm being told is you got to quit changing it up. Because it's like, I keep feeling like you're asking, but then you're waiting and you wait for however long it is that you're waiting. And because it doesn't seem to happen like the way we all want it, like instantaneously, push the easy button, you know, we get it like at a vending machine. You change it up. So it's like, well, okay, so if I'm not going to get that, I'm going to pray for this, or I'm going to ask the universe for that. Okay. So meantime, the spirit world, the universe, however you want to look at it, is putting things in order, or have been, right? So now you change it up and it's like, oh, okay, but didn't you? Well, no, she wants this now, or he wants this now, right? Whatever it is. And I've done this too. So it took me a long time to learn this. So you wind up tapping the dominoes. So all the work that they've been putting into getting your prayers, needs, wants, desires answered, okay, they have to start all over again. Okay. So what I'm being told really loud and what I hear for you, Miss Lee, is your prayers are being heard. Your spirit family is working on assisting you to get what you need. Okay, remember, needs and wants are different. Okay, so they're trying to blend the needs and wants. Okay, now, with that said, have a little bit of patience. And I want you to write this down, I'm getting the number 23. Okay, so I don't know if it's going to be on the 23rd of a month, if it's going to be 23 days from now, or 2 to 3 weeks. But I think it's more, they're circling the 23, so I'm thinking it's going to be on a date of the 23rd. But I can't tell you which month because they're not showing me that. They're just showing me the 23rd and they're circling it. So hang on to that. Remember that your prayers are being heard. Yeah. And have a little bit of faith and continue to have that little bit of hope. Okay. And don't change them up. They're like right there. And if you need confirmation from spirit, like I just told Andrea, ask for the confirmation from your spirit family, because those in spirit are always willing to help us. They're always willing to chime in and answer us. They'll come to you in dream state. They'll come to you with little things like dimes or pennies being found, or feathers being found, or you'll see certain numbers all the time. Okay, but they're there for you and they're hearing your prayers, your wants, your needs, your desires. Okay, hopefully, Lee, that'll give you a little bit of insight into what's going on with you right now. All right, Lisa Bryant. And again, Andrea, thank you for the super sticker. It's really appreciated, okay? All right. Yes, Lisa Brandt, I am going to pull you a card. Lisa Brandt, you are next. So let's see what I can get for Lisa Brandt. So, again, I can't believe this is like the second week of July already. Not sure where that time is going. Oh, and by the way, for those of you that have been following the family, if you haven't joined the group yet over on YouTube or even here, because you can subscribe, I guess, for them now here as well. The scrolling thing on the bottom here will tell you just how to do that. And, you know, the family supports each other, and there's all kinds of little perks that you can get in on if you join the family over on YouTube, okay? All right, so Lisa Brandt, let's see what we got for you today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, Miss Lisa. Lisa Brandt. Your card today is the Raven. Oh, let's see if I can back it up. There you go. The Raven. Okay, so the Raven card represents the messenger of the in-between. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So what I'm getting for you right now is I'm having a gentleman that's stepping forward. Almost like he's been trying to send messages to you, and I feel like you've been wanting messages, but you're missing them. So it's like, and it's not even really that you're missing them. It's almost like you're seeing them, but you're like, that can't be a message. Could it? Could it? Are you sure? Nah, it's not a message. And you kind of let it go. So what I'm being shown right now with the Raven, yep, is to tell you that yes, indeed, the messages are real. And I'm actually getting what they're sharing with me as it's almost to the point now that if you're not going to believe what's being shared with you and given to you, you're going to have ravens and crows show up like in groups of 2 and 3, almost like you'll be like wondering if you're in a movie or something that they're following you, and they're like, you'll start noticing them more. And when you do, you'll know that Spirit is connecting with you and trying to bring a message through to you, okay? I'm also seeing, Lisa Brandt, a small child that's with this gentleman. And the gentleman is an older gentleman, someone that I would say is in early 70s. And the child is a little girl. And that's all I'll bring through right now for you with that. But please, you're supposed to stay, because I don't want to get too personal with this right now. But please, if you want, get hold of me in private, and I'll be happy to kind of elaborate a little bit more with you in the days ahead, okay? But right now, you need to pay attention to the signs that you're being given and shared, and know that, yes, they indeed are signs, okay? So it's not something that you are like, okay, yeah. Okay, so it's not something like, did I just hear that? Am I going crazy? Did you see that? Did I see that? You are seeing it. It is a sign. It is real. It is Spirit trying to get your attention, okay? So please know that. And yeah, watch for the crows and ravens, because they're going to start to gather if you're not paying attention the way you need to pay attention. They'll also stop, and I'm being told this really loud, they'll also stop you to make you be more aware at times of making choices that aren't for your highest good. Okay, so there's something going on with you that this gentleman, he wants you to slow down a little bit before you just kind of plow ahead with whatever decision you're trying to make right now about something that's going on in your personal life. Okay, so that's your card, Miss Lisa Brandt. I hope it resonates with you. And again, woo, that's the Raven. Okay, the Raven. I love that card. It's an awesome card. All right, so let's go down a little bit more here. That was Lisa Brandt. And okay, Christina Smith. Let's see what I've got for you today. Thank you, Norma, for sharing. Love you too, Miss Susan. Okay, Amy Jackson. granddaughter. Good kid. I love all these people. You guys are so great. Let me get a drink again. I got to take the clear glass because Freckles just drank out of the ghost dimension glass because it was so cool, she said. And if you want one of those awesome mugs or a t-shirt or other stuff, yep, and I'm going to plug them. It's over on ghostdimension.com/UK under their shop. They've got all kinds of cool stuff, mugs, totes, travel mugs, t-shirts, all kinds of stuff. And become part of the GD family. It's awesome. Okay, so let's see what I've got for Miss Christina Smith today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, now I'm not sure this card's going to show up, but I'm going to try to bring it back here so we can see it. Yep, there it is. It is the Scarab, and I'm going to move it a little closer so you can see it. But it's a beetle, right? The Scarab. Oh, it's been revered for many centuries. It was very important during Egyptian times. They actually, even to this day, there's jewelry that's formed in the shape of a scarab, right? A big hunk of jewelry. They're prominent, okay? They're prominent pieces. But what the scarab does, and I'm being told, but what the scarab does, it goes in and cleans stuff out. So what I'm being told for you right now is there's stuff that you're trying to hold on to, and it's dead, it's gone. So bury it. Basically exactly what I'm being told, all right? It's gone, it's dead, so bury it. Okay, now this is either an emotion. Nope. It's not an emotion. It's a tie. So it's a tie. And by a tie, I mean something that you haven't cut the cord with. Something that no longer serves you, that is not there for your highest good. It's not there for positives for you to be able to move forward on your path. And it's kind of like you take 3 steps forwards and this cord yanks you back. Okay? So I'm being told, cut the cord, it's dead, it's gone, you know, get rid of it. It's dead, it's gone, bury it. Okay, so you need to dig a little deeper. Even if you have to scrape to get to the cord, because this is like, I almost get that it's like guilt that you're holding on to this, whatever this is, this, and actually I think it's kind of a person. It's almost like guilt that keeps you there. Guilt and fear, I'm being told. So get rid of it. Send it off with love. And don't give it a second thought. Okay, so that's your card tonight, Miss Christina. Truth. Yep. Dead, gone, bury it. Cut that cord. That's your card for tonight, is the Scarab. Okay? Hope that resonates a little bit for you, Miss Christina Smith. Okay, so gonna go down a little more here. I really like that Margot's from Scotland. That is so cool. Yeah, I know, Norma. I know you're from Scotland too, but I always like seeing other people too. Those should be your neighbors, right? Because Scotland is so beautiful. I have a friend that went over there, and she said it's the most gorgeous place ever. Okay, I'm going down a little bit more. Hang on here. I'm getting there, guys. Amanda Reed, hi. Julie Rogers. Okay, I'm going down here. Okay, Melissa C. would love a card, please. Yes, I will give Miss Melissa C. a card. All right, here we go. Melissa C. I'm going to pull you a card, my dear. All right, let me do these one more time the other way. Okay, so Melissa C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Okay, so I'm going to bring it back here because the blue screen is going to make it go see-through. Yep, it is. Okay, so what I have for you, and you can see the outside image of it a little bit, I think. And what card I pulled for you is the winged ones, okay? Now, the winged ones are just that. They're the winged ones. They're angels, they're birds, they're eagles, they're hawks, they're birds that may be around you in your neighborhoods. They're all amazing creatures. And the winged ones assist us in our daily lives to fly close to Creator God, close to the universal laws, close to being able to be heard. The angels, so that they rustle their wings around us, keeping us safe, keeping us close, keeping us in touch with spirit. And for you, Miss Melissa, I'm being told really loud that there's a real affinity with you between you and angels. And I don't know whether you collect them or you see them. I'm actually seeing like little figurines of angels, or that you believe in them. And not everybody's saying that out loud. Not everybody believes in angels. And I see angels very differently than many people do. And I've worked with angels. And angels are very much energy, vibration. They have a totally different and unique sound when you work with them. Their colors are more brilliant than anything we have here on earth, and they're seen as energy, and they're never still. What I'm seeing also is one of the reasons that you have an affinity towards angels is because you're never still. So it's like you're always vibrating. There's always this really high energy with you. And the connection with the angels is almost to keep you grounded. And that sounds kind of funny with talking about winged ones and that you're grounded, right? But it brings you balance, okay? So what I'm being told really loud is, even though you may think you are by yourself, that you are walking a path and that no one understands or no one thinks it matters other than yourself, you couldn't be farther from the truth, okay? The angels are wrapped around you for a reason. They keep you safe. They keep you in a place where you have to allow them to do the healing work that they need to do on you, for you. You need to listen to them closer. They are real. I'm being told that there's times where you kind of think that star people, the angelic realm, the spirit world, oftentimes you kind of waver whether, yeah, you know, I really believe in them, to, yeah, well, they could be. Please know that they really are there. And like I told Andrea a little while ago, they're there to assist us, okay? And you need to allow them in to assist you. You shouldn't be scared of them. You will see them, feel them, and hear them in ways that are familiar to you and the human. So in other words, how you envision them will be how they come across to you. I'll tell you a funny little quick story, little blurb here about the angels. And I'm really being told the winged ones with you, even though this is a bird that I took a picture of in flight and painted. This is all about the angelic realm with you. So people all have preconceived notions of how they like to envision angels. Some people like to see them as painted by the masters like Rembrandt and Michelangelo. Some people like seeing them like as precious, I forget what that's called. They're precious figurines, little figurines that look cute with the big sad eyes. Some people collect them. Some people paint them. Some people have cards of them. There was a person that made them really famous and put them on decks of cards like what I have with the totems. So everybody views them differently. Well, I never really had a preconceived notion of them until they came through to me energetically, and when I really started doing healing work with patients that I worked with at the hospital and children that I worked with at the hospital. And they came across so energetically, but they're bought for me. Okay, for me, they're bossy. They're in your face. They want you to get it done. They have very, very little patience with me. Go figure. A little patience, no patience with a bear, right? Very little patience with me. They push me. They push me. They push me. And finally, one day, Gabriel came through because I did a series of huge paintings with the angels one year. And Gabriel came through to me and Gabriel said, I want you to hurry up and finish Michael's painting because I want you to do mine. And I told Gabriel to piss off. And he backed off and he did what he was supposed to. And yes, I did paint his picture. But when I tell that story, people laugh. They said, what? You told an angel to piss off? And I'm like, yep, I did. And it doesn't matter because they communicate with us through here. So it's how we speak with them. There's no right. There's no wrong. They don't have bad words. They don't have good words. They just have ways of communicating with us. So what I'm being told really loud for you, is you need to remember that every time you connect with them or want to connect with them, yeah, it's how you want to connect to them. It's how you want to choose to connect to them. They won't bring through anything negative. They only try to assist you. So the communication level with you should ramp up a bit if you allow that. So that's your card today, Miss Melissa. And I'm sorry I went on that little rant, but the angels were being bossy. So that's what it is. You had the winged ones. Okay. I hope that is a good response for you, Miss Melissa. Okay. So now I'm going to put my glasses on, and this old bear who's been rambling, I'm sorry about that a little bit. I'm going to go down and see who else I can pick up here a little bit. Okay. Chris Douche. Can you have a signed picture? Well, you have to talk to Miss Bex and Sean about that. And if you want one for me, well, let them know and we'll talk about that later. All right. Okay. Let's see here. MJ, I am so glad that everything is going good and Charlie is feeling better. Yeah, you know, that's good. Dogs get sick so easy, don't they? Okay. All right. Matt. Hi, Matt. How are you? No, Matt, you wouldn't be gone. I don't bring anything negative. I don't tell people to get rid of their other half. Nah, that's not how it is. All right. Let's see who else. Chris, I will give you a reading. I'll be happy to give you a reading. Okay. Let's see what I can do. And Adam, I will pull one for you as well. Hang on. All right. Let me get Chris. I want to say the name right. Doush. Chris Doush. All right. Let me see what I get for you, sir. All right. Let me actually pull it up so I know where I'm at here. Hi, Chris. Okay, Chris. Let's see what I can get for you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, well, this is a fun card for you, Chris. The card I got for you today, and I'm going to bring it up slow and in the back so it doesn't disappear, is the Otter, okay? And what I'm being told for you is you're working too hard, all right? Otter right now for you is all about playfulness, right? Okay, hang on. Okay. So you're a very dedicated person. You work really hard to get things done the way you would expect others to, right? But not everybody's of the same work ethic you are. But I keep seeing, and they keep doing this with the Otter, nose to the grindstone, this Mr. Chris is, nose to the grindstone. And I'm being told really loud that it's okay for you to kind of ease up a little bit, to be a little more playful, okay? So, and by playful, that means you need to take care of yourself and do some things that you love to do, you know, whether it's reading or sitting and listening to music or watching a good movie with a big thing of popcorn or cooking. You know, we tend to get away with talking about a lot of food on Ghost Dimension because we all seem to be real big foodies here. So we understand that. So whatever it is that you do, one of the things I do is artwork, and I create models. I put together model kits and stuff, you know, but what I'm being shown is you need to do some things that are going to make you happy. Don't worry about making everybody else so happy. Do some things just because you want to do them. Do things that are fun. And again, I'm being shown, take the time for yourself a little bit. Be a little more playful. Feed that side of you that needs to be having a little bit more fun. You know, don't be so hard on yourself. And that's what I'm getting really strong with you today. Sorry, I keep looking over. I'm waiting for the cat to jump back up on me. But the card for you, Mr. Chris, is the Otter. So be a little more playful with things in your life and don't be so serious all the time. And that's what Spirit's bringing through for you. Okay, now, Mr. Adam, my grandson from across the pond, right? Okay, let's see what I've got for you today, Mr. Adam. And they're laughing. I don't know. Why are they laughing, Adam? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, okay, pretty cool card today, Adam. This is the modern day version of the dragon. You've got the Komodo dragon, okay? So with this being said, the Komodo dragon is all about protection, which sort of makes sense, right? So the Komodo dragon is all about protection, and it's about you protecting yourself. And I'm being shown, and I'm actually being hearing, okay, which is really funny because I hear like a T-Rex, like a big dinosaur going boom, 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 boom. No, I was just told like a raptor, one of those little ones that used to run around on Jurassic Park really fast. And I keep seeing them following you. So I'm being told really loud that you need to protect. And you can call upon the spirit of the dragon to do that. And actually, dragons are awesome because they are in other dimensions. So, you know, we're not the only dimension or universe that's here. And dragons were once real, and the Komodo dragon is actually an ancestor of dragons that became extinct. And they're very powerful and intuitive creatures. But I'm being told really loud, this is all about protection for yourself, okay? So when you're out and about and doing some of the things that you're doing, you need to not forget about putting up that protection around you. And I'm actually being shown crystal, like a crystal. They're showing me like you should always have a crystal or a stone that you have almost like an affinity to in your pocket when you go and do what you do, okay? But I'm being told really loud, there's something that's going to be coming up that you're going to need when you go out and about, that extra, like that extra ounce or oomph of protection, okay? So call on the dragons, call on the crystals and the rock people, and they will help you. But today, that's what it's about. And they're really laughing because they're like, he knows this, but he hasn't been doing it properly, and he's taking shortcuts. So whatever that is relating to Adam, I would like my grandson around for a while. Okay, so you need to do just that, okay, and call upon the spirit of the dragon, okay? And actually, I'll tell you something really cool. And I don't know where it is right now, but I actually have a quartz crystal that has a dragon within it. You can actually see the imperfection in the stone itself, and it actually has a dragon, the shape of a dragon inside it. It was naturally formed. So I'm being told you need to kind of channel and do some dragon work and crystal work and bring them into what you're doing after work and bring that protection in for yourself. Okay? All right, Adam, my grandson, I hope that kind of works for you a little bit. Okay, I'm going to put my glasses on. Oh, Chris, you're from North Ireland. That's awesome. I've got some other people I know in Ireland too. Okay. All right. Let's see what else I can get. I'm going down. Going down here. Hi, Roy. You know, Roy, I'm going to just tell you, I'll pull you a card, Roy. But everything, and I couldn't read what it said, something about a boat that you're looking to buy, okay? I'm hearing really loud, you still need to be really cautious whenever you're doing this, because I'm still seeing paperwork. It's kind of like not what it seems to be. That's what I'm being told. It's not what it appears to be. Everything is not as it seems, okay? So let me just pull a card really quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Yeah, you know what? And you've got, I just shuffled that and cut it like 7 times and reshuffled it, and you got the winged ones too. So I'm being told really loud, you need to listen to spirit, call in spirit to you to help guide you with the answers, and they will guide you to the right answers. But what I'm hearing really loud is everything is not, everything is not as it appears to be. So I'm being like, you're seeing one thing, but what really is there is this. So it's like, you're being shown the 2020 Dodge van with all the bells and whistles, and behind it is the 1990 version of the same van. Okay, so, and I'm just using the van as an example, obviously, but what I'm being shown is not everything is as it appears to be. So don't let what you want interfere with what you need or can get in other manners. Okay, Roy, that's exactly what I'm being told. Just be super, super cautious. Make sure all the ducks are in a row, all the T's are crossed, and all the I's are dotted. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to go down a little bit farther here. Ooh, let's see. Yeah, Matt, you're so funny. Okay, so I'm going to pull another card. Ange H. Hi, how are you? I say hello to you back. Okay. Let's see what I can pull for you. Ange H. Okay, I'm gonna pull the 7th card for you. I don't need my glasses to listen to spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're probably not gonna be able to see this either because it's on blue, because it's in water, but I'm gonna try it from back here. Let's see, Ange H, if you can see it. You cannot. Let's see if I can turn it a little bit of a way. Nope, you can't. But the card you have tonight, oh, there you go, a little bit of it, is the loon, okay? The loon is an amazing bird. And this represents for you tonight your voice not being heard clearly by the correct people. So... Yep. Okay, so what I'm being shown for you, the loon has a beautiful song. It's a very haunting sound. It's a very distinct sound, okay? So what I'm being shown for you is you have a lot of qualities and very distinct set of things that are in your toolkit, okay? Whether it's at your job or whether it's people, you have like a knack for being able to do certain things really, really well, okay? And it's almost like a gift, okay? And you're trying to let other people know, but your target area is too wide, okay? So when you're blasting it out, and I don't mean that like literally you're not blasting, but when you're trying to have your voice heard, the direction and things that it's directed at is too broad and too wide. Okay, so what I'm being told for you is to kind of narrow your voice down to direct it, the intent of whatever it is that you're trying to get across, whether it's the point or you're trying to get something accomplished. You need to narrow the direction that of the targets that you're trying to get the attention of, okay? The people that you're trying to get the attention of, okay? Smaller in this case, a more narrow approach is a better approach than just hit and miss, okay? And I'm being told really loud that if you refine it to almost like a pinpoint precision of kind of like surgery when they're using a laser, right? They want to pinpoint on an area and make it very direct, okay? So you want to make it really direct to a certain part, a certain focus. And I'm being told like a certain focus group. So like there's a group of people that you want to focus on just this small section of this broader group, okay? If you do that, you will be heard, you will be recognized for it. So it's all about, and the loon, and I'm sorry you can't see this card because it really is a cool card. But the loon is bringing that energy through for you from spirit that you will be heard, but you have to redirect how you're putting your voice out. Okay, so I hope that resonates for you, Ange. I thank you for stopping in tonight. We're a little over an hour already. I don't know where the time goes, honest to God. I want to thank all of you for coming here tonight and being part of the family and so welcoming to me. I hope I was able to shed a little light on a few people's issues tonight with the cards. And I hope that many of you got a little bit of inspiration from the reads because we all learn from spirit and we all learn from each other. Okay, and so till next time, it's bear out, all right? Blessings to all of you, and you're in my heart, and I love you all, and have a great night, Ghost Dimension family. And bye, Sean. Bye, Bex. Bye, girls. See you later. Thank you for tuning in today, and make sure to share, like, and subscribe to us and become part of the Ghost Dimension family here on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. My name is Bear Medicine Walker, and I approve of this message.
Hello and welcome. I'm Bex.
And I'm Sean, and together we are Ghost Dimension, a paranormal investigative show that explores the most haunted locations in the world. You can watch us on
Amazon,
Pluto TV,
also the Roku channel,
or even our own YouTube channel. So please make sure you tune in, check it out, or visit our website at www.ghostdimension.co.uk. And let's see you all very soon.